Morning, guys, and welcome to Kids Church today. It is so good to be with you guys again today. I know for the last two Kids Church, we've been talking about 1 Corinthians 13, all about what love is. So far we've talked about love being patient, love being kind, and last week we talked about it not being envious, right? Not having jealousy. And so today we're going to continue on reading through 1 Corinthians 13 and talking about some more ideas of what love really looks like for us. And the two we're going to cover today is love is not boastful and that it isn't proud, right? The first one is that it's not boastful. Now, when we think about the word boastful, we could also say arrogant. We could say bragging, right? And some examples of that would be, say you and your family or you and your friends are playing some kind of game, right? Whether it's a sports game, a card game, a board game, and you win, which can be cool. But after you win, you make a big deal and kind of rub it in everyone else's face that you won and that they lost, right? You're bragging about your accomplishments, what you achieved in that moment. Now think about it. If someone was doing that to you, how would that make you feel? It probably wouldn't feel pretty good, right? You probably wouldn't be happy. You might even get angry at that person for bragging about themselves in that moment, but it wouldn't feel good. In moments like that, we think we're more important than other people, right? We are holding ourselves more highly than we should because it's all about us. It's about our accomplishments, our abilities, our talents, what we did, and it's not about other people, right? It's all about what we've done in our lives, and that is not the way we should go about living our lives, right? And so the second thing in this passage here is that love is not proud. Now, I will say there are kind of like two ways we can look at pride, right? There's kind of the healthy way of pride where, say your little brother took his first steps and everyone is celebrating and you guys are proud of him. Or maybe you studied really hard for a history test and you got 100 on it. That means you got everything right. You did the work, you studied really hard. You should be happy and celebrate with your family that 100 on the test. Those are good sense of being a healthy amount of pride, right? The unhealthy side is what this scripture is talking about. The unhealthy side is where we are lifting up ourselves more than we're lifting up other people, right? It's all about us. We want all the attention. We want all the glory, right? It's about, look at me, look at what I've done, look at what I can do, as opposed to looking at the betterment of other people, right? That's kind of that unhealthy sense. And when we look at pride and boasting, at the core of these two things, it's all about us, right? Love is about others. It's about serving people, lifting others up. And we can't do that if we're boasting about our own accomplishments and our own talent, if we're bragging about what we've done, right? Because those things, we're just trying to make other people jealous of who we are, right? We can't lift up others if we are proud, if we are thinking that we're better than we are, if we're thinking that we're the most important person in the room. We're not being loving, we're being prideful. And so at the core of this, guys, I want you to remember, right? After all these things, I want you to remember that love is not about us being built up, but it's about building up others. And that's what this scripture is about. Love is about building up other people, not building up ourselves. When we are boastful and we're prideful, it's about us. It's not about love. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed that little lesson. Hopefully it sticks out to you. But what I want you to do is to talk to your parents about it. Ask them ways that they've seen you being boastful and prideful, and talk through how you can be different and how you can change. Because that's what it's all about. It's about learning about ourselves and really following and implementing the scripture so that we can live more like Jesus. So again, it's good to be here with you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's little talk, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Give me your oil in my lamp, keep me burning, burning, burning. Give me your oil in my lamp, I pray. Give me your oil in my lamp, keep me burning, burning, burning. Keep me burning to the break of day. Why don't you sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna to the King of Kings. Sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna to the King. Give me love in my heart. Keep me loving, loving, loving. Keep me love in my heart, I pray. Give me love in my heart. Keep me loving, loving, loving. Keep me loving to the break of day. Why don't you sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna to the King of Kings. Sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna to the King. Give me joy in my heart, keep me singing, singing, singing. Give me joy in my heart, I pray. Give me joy in my heart, keep me singing, singing, singing. Keep me singing to the break of day. Why don't you sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna to the King of Kings. Sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna to the King. Why don't you sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna to the King of Kings. Sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna to